Okay, so earlier this week, there was a retail theft operation that they have in Portland, at least that Portland precinct, carried off this sting to where they captured 22 people stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of stuff. Now, what is happening is, and I'm sure you've seen this, people will walk in the store, pick up armloads of stuff, and just walk right out. Now, here is the kicker. You can hire all the security you want. The security can't stop them either. The security is there to keep the peace, not necessarily to stop a shoplifter. And you might think, well, why not? Well, because it's dangerous. It's considered dangerous to stop a person going out the door with stuff. Back in the day, when I was first in the retail world, that was not a thing. And back in the day, you were supposed to follow them around, even stand right behind them. And if you made them uncomfortable, then big deal. Like they wanted you to be aggressive. They wanted you to follow shoplifters all over the store. And I can tell you from firsthand experience that is the most exhausting thing you will ever do at work, is follow a person around the store. Because you need to follow them without making it look like you're following them. And so it's the most annoying, exhausting thing because it seems like they never leave. Anyway, so what's happened is people are just picking up stuff and walking out. Anything. TVs, tons and tons of clothes and shoes. There have been 3 Targets in Portland. Target, the big box store. 3 of them have closed down recently. All, A-L-L, all of the Walmarts in Portland have closed down. And the Nike store, which was a very big store, Nike petitioned the state or the city for police protection. They had security. They wanted police protection because they wanted people with guns who had the authority to act and arrest. Because literally thousands and thousands of dollars were just walking out the door and you can't do anything. Because what also happened once before, not in Portland, I forget where it was, but a woman tried, and you can be fired for stopping them, mind you. A woman tried to stop one of the thieves, and the thieves then shot her and then other people in the store. And so that's the effect that they do not want to have happen over and over and over again. So Nike did not get police protection, and so they shut the whole thing down. The entire store. They shut it down, and now it's closed. Because they shut it down for a month, 2 months, 3 months, something like that. And then they just closed it. Now, there's only so much a company is willing to lose before everybody there loses their job because everybody wanted to come steal. So what I want to know is, will something be done wide scale, larger scale, with retail theft? Because it is a very big thing everywhere. People just walking right out the store. I work in a store now, and has it happened? Yes, twice in 1 week. So there's that. And one of the things was $600. It's a coffee. You know, one of those ninja coffee bar things. Yeah, walk right out the door with it. The 5 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So, oof. And those 22 people that they caught there in Portland had guns in their cars. And so this is another reason you do not stop them. But these 2 cards here spell this does not go down peacefully. The Knight of Wands will win, but they have to take control of a situation. They cannot, this is not appeasement. This is not the Strength card where you work through meekness. This is not the Knight of Cups where you work through diplomacy and speaking. You have to literally grab the bull by the horns or the horse by the reins. This is conflict with the Five of Wands, and then this is taking control with the Knight of Wands. And so something wide scale, yes, but this is probably something that slowly happens because you need each police department to have a plan and people in place to do such a thing. The Nine of Pentacles, it costs a lot of money, which at this point taxes away. The Sun, the Ace of Cups, the Temperance, because I'd rather pay high taxes than not have a place to work, is my attitude, my personal attitude. The Ace of Cups and the Temperance, the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. So will this be done on a wide scale? No. It will, well, yes and no. Again, it's not peaceful. The Temperance does mean it may take time, though. The Eight of Swords means it's going to happen in places where you have the money to do that. Because it's limited by something, word of warning, Knight of Pentacles. People, it's like a task force. The Knight of Pentacles are people hired to do a specific thing. And so you need specific people, and everybody doesn't have that. So you're not going to get this in Tulsa, Oklahoma, but you may get it in Portland, Oregon. You're not going to get this in some small in Paris, Texas, but you may get it in Dallas, Texas. And so there's that. Places where you got the money for it and the resources. Well, that's a start.